Hey, what's up, chat? I guess you guys could totally hear me typing there. After I unmuted, I kind of realized, oh, wait, I need to notify people that I'm going live with Metal Gear Solid. So, anyway, thanks for waiting. Hope you all enjoyed watching the. Green screen is green screening. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching the state of play along with me. It's something new that I'm trying to do to share my experience of watching these streams with you guys. But yeah, now we are going to check out another game, much like God of War, that is very near and dear to me. It's called Metal Gear Solid. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Rebrick. Um, some of you have probably heard about this game, played one, if not all of the many numerous sequels and other games in this franchise, but Metal Gear Solid, I played it in like 2000. It originally released in 1998. Kojima game. Yes, yes, the Mr. Feet guy. To be clear, Kojima's foot fetish really became more clear in like Death Stranding. But before Death Stranding, there was Metal Gear Solid. And I could give like a whole history lesson. Feet, yes, indeed. Thank you, Amy. I could give a whole history lesson on this game and its franchise. Like, it originally, like, Metal Gear Solid released in 1998 on the PS1, but the franchise really began in with Metal Gear that released for a home computer system called the MSX in like 1987. And Kojima was like, I guess he was in his early 20s at the time. So it's kind of crazy to imagine this long running franchise, its inception beginning with something that was released by a guy in his early 20s. Add Snake sound alert. Yes, yes, you are 100% correct. That's that yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, that sound alert effect in and of itself has become its own meme that you hear playing randomly when you're on TikTok or Instagram. It's just so much of, without getting into spoilers, there are so many things about this series of games that has turned into memes and discuss things that even affect our present day. So I don't want to, give it too much. Like, without further ado, let's just get in. Um, then next time I stream this game, I'll have more of a history lesson in place so that we can kind of appreciate just how insane this game has been. Also, a game's going to be kind of crazy when it has to start with a disclaimer about, hey, this is a product of its time. Please don't judge it too harshly. Okay, my audio's a bit low. I will just open up one thing. So this is from the Metal Gear Collection Volume 1, which was released like a couple of years ago. And it's like, it's not just releasing the game, there's so much other stuff that they've covered. You can get the game's entire screenplay here. Like, the game's entire script is available for you to read, which is just insane. But like, you have to remember, this game came out in the PS1. Like, imagine something like Mario having a script. Like, the things that this game did to sort of introduce a cinematic feel to video games is like truly unheard of. There's the sound effect. Yeah, I need to clip that. So there's an entire book here sort of giving you a recap of what Metal Gear is all about and the different sort of themes or thematic elements that make up a Metal Gear game. So I won't go through this in so much detail, but I did want to touch on Metal Gear titles. So if you all were there in chat, yes, in Azu's stream yesterday, someone was pointing out, oh, okay, what is the order to play the Metal Gear series in? I only covered the modern stuff. I didn't touch anything that came out before 1998. But if you look at to the top left over there, you got stuff from 1987. There are games in this franchise. The stuff that's in gray is are like main titles, and the blue is like non-canonical but related titles. So I didn't even cover all the gray stuff. I just mentioned, hey, this is stuff that centers around Solid Snake, but it's insane. There's like the lore is just so deep and complex. And when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, like this game itself has been released and re-released in various versions. So it originally released in 1998. In 99, we had like special missions with VR training stuff that was sold primarily in Europe. You had more VR missions as well. And then there's Metal Gear Solid Integral, which it only had English audio with Japanese and English subtitles, difficulty settings, and a VR disc. So it's like the game came out and then they released updated versions of it and continue to offer some support. I'm going to go with English US for now. Oh crap, there's an entire online manual, but let's go ahead and start the game. Scanned Elle Fanning's whole ass feet. Yeah. Man. It's so pixelated and gross. KCE Japan. I think the in-game cutscenes will look a little better. Not cutscenes, like the actual gameplay itself. These cutscenes could not be updated for whatever reason, so we have some pixelation to bear with, but trust me, it's totally worth it. Oh right, I was supposed to edit my layout to fit in. Oh, cool. Let me set this up right now. So this cutscene is covering the whole backstory as to why this whole game is taking place.
The facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sorry, chat.
You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
A swimmer delivery vehicle. That's what SDV stands for.
From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
I have no idea if I can pause this, so I'm not going to do anything, but I'll provide a little bit more context in a little bit. For psychic abilities, yeah.
Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation, formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
So that's the intro. Uh, Again, there's like a whole history lesson to get into, but although this game is Metal Gear Solid 1, there were two whole ass games that came before this called Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, which, as I said before, released for the MSX. So Snake was a part of the Foxhound unit that they just mentioned. It's a long story. When we have time, we'll go through this briefing. Okay, no. Skip. Oh, shit, I can't skip? Okay, cool. So we have a whole thing here covering in detail, laying down a lot of foundation about what we're going to be getting into.
Colonel,
Okay, I think I just skipped an optional cutscene. But that's fine. We'll get into it later. So that's briefing. We have a special in here as well. So this previous operations thing details what happened in Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. So next stream, or maybe something I'll just do tomorrow, is covering all of this stuff. Let me just double check options. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Captions are on. Stereo is on. Vibration test. Vibration is working. Screen. I think we're good. Okay, exit. Cool. Let's go ahead and start. We'll stick with normal. Now, chat, this game originally came out on the PS1. It's going to take me a second to get a handle on the controls. But since we're a bit short on time, I wanted to at least get through the opening section with you all. And then next stream, we'll cover like all the introductory stuff that we might need to know about. The game on its own does a pretty good job of mentioning everything that we need to know to start with, so we should be fine.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bombers.
This is what PS1 graphics used to look like, man. Can barely make out anything, but the guy in brown is the big bad evil guy we're after. He's the one called Liquid Snake.
this is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to
Select
contact
button,
you,
right.
the codec will beep.
PS1s
When you
used
hear
to
that
have a
noise,
select
press
button.
the select button. The codec's
But as
receiver
the subtitles say,
directly
now we have a
stimulates the small
touchpad.
bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Whew, okay. So let's get our bearings a little bit. Kind of oh, Yoji Shinkawa. This dude, he's responsible for some of the most amazing art style to ever exist in a game. Oh, cool. There's no options menu. Okay. There you go. So L1 and R1 bring up a few more settings I wanted to check out. First person view. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Right. Here's the online manual. Cool. Okay. All right. I guess we just kind of do it then. This game is such a vibe. I'm also excited for once. Also, there's no swimming in this game. You just kind of walk underwater, which is really hilarious. No, but what I was saying was that I'm excited once I'm done with this game to like share all the memes that are specifically relevant to this game. So if y'all want to see that, do remember to join my Discord. It should be there as a pinned message in chat. But yeah, come hang out. All the trailers that we saw today, at least the ones that I thought were particularly cool, I'll be sure to share them in chat as well, so that we all have a convenient way to keep track of the stuff that excites us. But okay, for now, time for some tactical espionage action. I have a big glowing radar on the top right to help me out and make sure I know where I'm going. I'd really like to get through here. Oh crap. Yeah, this is the worst part. If you step... Oh, there you go. Alright, yeah. We should have a time to hearing an alert sound in this game. Okay. The reason I want to head off to the right is because there's some item over there that I know will be helpful. And here's the tough part. When you are crawling like this, it's called intrusion mode. You go into first person and you can't see the Soliton radar that's there to the top right. Okay, that guy's going... Ah, come on. Alright, so that's good. The elevator is back. I can head to the north when needed. Okay, that guy heard me again, but that's fine. Okay, we got another ration. Rations are super helpful. They're what we use in game to get some health. Okay, can I... Okay, you know what? Let's crawl over this puddle so that I don't make anyone else hear me. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Okay, okay. Hey! We made it. Oh my god. I don't have any weapons, chat, and that's what Metal Gear Solid is like. Even if I do find something, it's going to be super difficult to try and kill anyone in these with the kind of controls that we've got. So in an era where games were defined by like going into an area and just killing as many people as you could, Hideo Kojima with Metal Gear tried to reinvent that genre by focusing more on stealth and placing the emphasis on trying to avoid your enemies as opposed to just being a murder hobo and trying to kill everyone. But man, this story in this game is insane. So many twists and turns. But to reiterate, we are Solid Snake. We are on the island of Shadow Moses in Alaska. There was some kind of arms inspection happening here, and then our old unit, Foxhound, came here and took over the place. And we had to try and rescue a couple of people as well as determine if the terrorists here, aka Foxhound, can actually detonate nukes or not. But chat, I know a lot of this can be a bit difficult to keep up with. Feel free to sound off if you have any questions at all.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
It's also worth paying close attention to this game.
Turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing
Peptide.
peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The
I think Galena is an airbase in the US. So that's what Liquid meant by going to swat some flies.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it Looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
But what I was saying was that it's worth paying close attention to this game because so much of it is referenced in its sequel, Metal Gear Solid 2. For very deliberate and insane reasons. Cool. Okay, Azu said he'll be joining in a bit. That's
There are
nice to
only
hear.
18 hours left until their deadline.
18
Got to
hours.
hurry.
God.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Mailing!
That.
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet.
Mhm.
This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be
He's
so
so
cute.
cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current
cool.
status.
Thank
My
you
frequency
for the
is
hydrate, Amy.
140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Sure, why
I'll
not?
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Dude, such a smoking addict, he managed to smuggle
If you
cigarettes
wanna
in
get
somehow
in,
through his
there's
stomach.
The front door. It's the
Okay.
fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
I'm guessing pineapples mean grenades. And again, to be clear, I have 0 weapons right now.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Up there to the left, huh?
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Does course of action really need an abbreviation, my guy? Okay, so let's have a couple of conversations.
Snake, your mission is to infiltrate, not to fight.
Yeah.
Don't let the enemy see you. You didn't waste any time in getting spotted, did you?
Oh, come on, man.
Looks like your cover is blown. Proceed with extreme caution.
It's a PS1
First,
game.
you've got to rescue the DARPA chief.
1998.
Infiltrate the
I'm doing
building
something
front.
that's like
Look for
really
some way to
old.
get in.
Okay, and let's talk to Mei Ling.
What's up, Snake?
So when they said data processing specialist, this is what they meant. You have to call a person in order to save your game. None of that auto-saving bullshit here. Oh god, and it even says 15 blocks of memory. So now all of us have like hard drives on our consoles, so we don't have to worry about it. But when you purchased a PS1, you had to get a separate thing called a memory card that you'd stick in if you wanted to save your progress in a game.
Snake, remember what the girl said. The graveyards are full of
All right, yeah.
irrespectable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Her accent makes me think of how Amy says "haro" every time in chat. Whenever she pops up on Discord. I think that's one of the reasons why they say this game is a product of its time. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, so now check this out, right? I have... God damn it, I can't carry more rations. My foot... So this game, again, you see how old it is, but they make it a point to show that you're leaving behind footprints. And if that soldier over here, if he sees my footprints, he'll actually start following me and wondering, hey, where are these footprints from? So there's like a ton of little touches and detail added to this game that despite, you know, it maybe not having aged so well from a graphical perspective, little gameplay touches like that make it timeless in its own way. Now here's my problem, right? I have this guy over here and I have these searchlights. Oh crap. Okay. Oh boy, alright. Dude, go away. Ah, Jesus. I'm trying to grab an item. Ah, now we're in evasion mode. And so it's funny, the game actually specifically tells you, hey, don't, you know, go out of your way to secure an item. It's better to avoid being seen by the enemy. But, you know, me being the insane completionist that I am, I can't help it. And the stuff that's up there is actually really useful. Azu, hey! Cotton 4K. Oh, Amy Cotton 4K. It's going well, man. Thanks so much for joining in. I got a bit delayed just watching the whole Sony state of play. So it was like an hour and 15 minutes long, and I think it took me 2 hours because I kept pausing all the time. But hey, we're finally starting Metal Gear Solid. So really excited for it. There's a lot of backstory even to this game that I decided to skip over just so that we could get started. But the next time I stream, which I'm not sure exactly when that'll be, hopefully soon, I'll go over some of like...
Whose footprints are these?
Great. I'll go over some of the briefing files and other stuff that covers what happens in the previous games and further explains what's happening in this game. But hey, fortunately we've gotten our first gun. It's called the SOCOM. Unfortunately, it is not silenced at all. If I fire a single round, a bunch of people are gonna spot me, so I have to be extra careful. Okay, so this guy is gonna go that way. Okay. The stuff that's in those yellow things are cameras in the corner. The graphics feel so nostalgic. You can say ugly, Azu. It's okay. But yeah, no, it is pretty crazy. This is a game where the character models literally don't have eyes. But all right, chaff grenades. Let's go. But it's fine. What they lack in whatchamacallit, what they lack in sort of, you know, human personality, they make up for in with like amazing voice acting and cinematics. So it's nice that way. Does Campbell have anything to say about a surveillance camera?
You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button.
No Azu to be found.
After you've
Wait,
selected
Azu
the
just
weapon you
joined.
want, let go of the
Beautiful
R2 button
Azu
to
feed
exit
pics.
weapon mode.
What is TP?
The weapon you selected
Hell
should
nah.
appear in your hand. To use the
Don't-
weapon,
don't
follow the
Shingan
directions
Plaza.
displayed in the window.
I mean to
If you
be.
use the R1 button, you can
Marvelous.
equip your
Hell
weapon
yeah.
more
Okay.
quickly. While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip
Yeah.
the last weapon you used. Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be a different story. If you have any
A suppressor.
questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
Oh my god. Chat, Nastasha is so hot. I'm not exaggerating when I say that.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's
The classic
me.
Metal
You
Gear
can
skull
ask me
screens. We mean to
anything
that,
about
yeah,
things that
man.
you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here.
Nastasha. The meme to that. Yeah, so I was telling chat earlier, as soon as I'm done with this game, I can't wait to share all of the popular memes that spawned from specifically Metal Gear Solid 1. I mean, even the alert sound alone just pops up anywhere and everywhere. Okay, so I'm surprised nobody said anything about the CCTV cameras, but no worries. Okay, so we have two guys. I don't think he's gonna hear me. Oh my god. That blue cone of misery.
Huh?
Ah, okay,
Whose
why?
footprints are these?
Yeah, great. Follow the footprints, that's fine. Christ almighty. Ah, this camera. This is gonna be the death of me. Okay, we need to do another loop around. Can I just punch this guy to death or something? Okay, so he's still following me. We're playing Ringa Roses. Oh, fuck me. Around the box. Okay, come on. All right. Ah, okay. We did it. Yay. Now we just have this guy. Okay. All right. Okay. Whatever item might be up there is not worth it. We're getting a call,
That
so
base
let's
must
listen to
have some
them.
kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should
Basically,
be air ducts around here
de-surprise
somewhere.
SFX. Yeah, for sure.
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that, too.
Oh.
You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message.
A Hind D.
He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
All right.
That base must have some kind.
So that's a good explanation for why there are so many vents to crawl around in. Look at that! Look at that guy! Oh my god! His face literally doesn't have eyes. It's so crazy. I remember, I think I played this game at around the same time when Metal Gear Solid 2 came out.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's
Ah,
been a long time.
of
Master,
course.
what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
MGS is Metal Gear Solid. I wanted to play Snake Eater back then, but didn't in the end. What? You mean when it came out on the PS2, Azu? Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is honestly a solid game. Solid. No, but like, man, I actually already played through the remake last year, but I'd be happy to revisit that original sort of PS2 version. The 3DS remake, wow. Okay. I wanted to play. I never played any stressful games. MGS. Yeah, MGS is Metal Gear Solid, Amy. My game is Nintendogs. Aww. Yeah, this game is super cozy once you like get the hang of it.
Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the
Harper
vent
Chief.
shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
Uh-oh.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman?
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
I have?
Killed 3 people?
I have?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth.
Oh, no.
Stealth.
They think they thought... It
There's
sounds
an
like that...
intruder besides
There
me.
you go, yeah.
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
So that's another meme. Oh my god. Snake's style of speaking is whatever you say, he just says it again, but then with a question mark at the end. So the 3DS remake, okay. Nintendogs, yep. I knew. I was asking if Azu ever played MGS before. Oh, okay, Amy. I love MSG. MSG? What's that? Do you mean SSG? The streamer who plays Wuthering Waves and is currently on break for his exams? SSG. But yeah, so like, all right, more calls. Let's go.
Press the action button to drop down.
The juxtaposition is crazy. Like, you have these people talking to you about the threat of nuclear war, and then every so often they're like, Snake, press the action button to drop down. My throat is a bit itchy from all my talking. Oh wait, what is the action button? Is it Oh, okay, it's circle. MSG is a flavor enhancer that you use to cook. A flavor enhancer. Is MSG an abbreviation? And thanks for the hydrate, Amy. Super appreciated.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
SMG, Amy? Submachine gun? A submachine gun. Alright. So a big part of this game is just chatting with people. You'd be surprised at the amount of context and stuff that you get from it.
Facility on Shadow Moses Island was
Shadow
built at the
Moses.
beginning of this century. It was
Century?
made only to temporarily store the nuclear warheads.
Why? If they wanted to dispose of them, why wouldn't they just dismantle them right away?
They cannot do that.
To shoot you on your card.
When you dismantle a warhead, you still have nuclear material
Oh no.
stored. At this point, all of the nuclear material storage facilities are way past
Azu, Amy already got timed out once today.
While at the same time pushing Start 2.
So you're telling me that this base was built so they could temporarily avoid being in conflict with Start 2?
I'm gonna get to the timeout as soon as his convo is
Safer world
over.
now. But with all the dismantled nuclear weapons and waste around, the threat of nuclear terrorism has increased tremendously.
It's ironic, isn't it?
Get out. I've been timed out. Not enough. As you get. I do feel like timeouts should be a bit consecutive. Like, if someone requests, if someone's been timed out once, it should be 5 minutes. But then if someone says, oh, time out this person again, I feel like you should multiply, like double that. But maybe we'll implement that later. And instead, just stick with the usual. Cool. Whoops. Yes, so timeout Amy for an hour. Come on, man. You sure you want to marry a 6-7 infected? Imagine if I get timed out 10x in a stream. Yeah, I feel like eventually you can get timed out enough that it'll be like you're just banned until the heat death of the universe. Okay, how do I moderate? Alright, but no, we'll stick with 5 minutes for now. Did our messages get deleted also? No, they're still there. Okay. As you sure you want to marry? He better. As you. Nope. Lol. Okay. Cool. Now let's save it me, Ling, because once again I'm sure I'm gonna die or get caught.
Chief is. With his
Yay.
nanomachine transmitter, he should show up as a green dot on your radar when you get close. Try to find him.
He should show up as a green dot when he gets close. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and save one more time.
Come on, Snake, you can do it.
Ah, no quote this time, Mailing? Surprising. Let's talk to Master
Snake,
as well.
That floor is designed so that your footsteps echo.
Echo.
Listen, Snake. There's a way to walk so your footsteps won't be heard. I call it stalking.
Alright.
Here's how you do it.
Stalking.
First, put your weight on the opposite foot that you're going to step with. Then, take a step so that your heel makes contact with the ground first. Then, as you slowly lower the tip of your foot to the floor, gradually shift your weight onto that foot. Use your knees to maintain the subtle balance. Try it.
I can't do it.
Another way is to wear your socks over your shoes. If you crawl on your stomach, you won't make any noise either.
Okay. Oh, okay. So that's really funny. In Metal Gear Solid 2, you actually are able to stalk. You press the D-pad and you walk. Right now, I can't walk in this game. I have to run. Which is a problem because I have a CCTV camera right there. So, hopefully to make my life a little easier, I can just do that. He will enjoy with Bog? Okay. Right, there's a chaff grenade. Can I head in here? Nope, it's a level 2. Can I head in here? Alright, but we have another camera. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Hey, thermal goggles. Nice. I knew I'd find something useful. It's super stressful, man. Going around in this game, I'm running around like a maniac. If someone downstairs hears me, I'm gonna get screwed. Okay. So that says level 1 in not super great graphics. Okay, I can't. But basically I need a level 1 key card in order to head down there. Okay. Okay. I will say it's kind of unfortunate when my number 1 chatter gets timed out. Like, I don't know if I have that leaderboard on my profile, but I'm pretty sure she's the one who's responsible for sending the most amount of messages in my chat right now. Cool, so we have an elevator here. I think that's where we want to go. God, these enemies and their vision cone is so huge. Okay, so it's very Legend of Zelda like right now. We have all these doors that we can't open quite yet, but hopefully we'll get a card that lets us do that. Oh, is there anything down here? Okay, so there's a tank over here, but there's nothing for us to look at, so let's just run away to this elevator. Okay, okay, oh good, it's here already, thank God. Ha! Hee! Ha! Okay, B1? Okay, that guy almost... I feel like that guy almost saw me, but turns out I'm okay. Okay, here we are. We're looking for someone who's supposed to be a green dot.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
So this guy is supposed to... Oh, there he is. DARPA chief. Okay. Good thing that green dot is working. Check this out. This is a level 6 door. We're going to be locked out from there for a while. Okay, level 1. We still can't enter. Are you going to tell me to press the action button to climb a ladder?
Snake, if you want
Alright, there you go. Thank you.
a ladder, just
Azukiat, you're a dead man. I swear, Amy, I'm shocked at how bold Azu can be sometimes. You need to get your man under control. No, time her out again. Hey man, you got if you got the blue balls to spend, then I'd be happy to time a person out. But you gotta be careful with how you spend your balls, my guy. Oh!
Cut a damn cold.
It's this dude.
Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Oh my god, this is insane. So there's a guy with a cold, believe it or not. That guy in the toilet somehow becomes a recurring character in the Metal Gear Solid universe. In fact, by the time Metal Gear Solid 4 rolls around, you have no idea what you're in store for when it comes to that dude and the woman he was talking about being super well built. I know he's getting out of control. No food for you tomorrow. Aw. Hi SSG, thanks so much for joining in. We were just talking about you. Amy mentioned MSG, so I happened to bring you up. And we have quite a few folks in chat right now. So you guys already probably know some of these folks, but let's make sure I get them covered with a super helpful shout out. Let's begin with SSG, because I know he's usually only around for a little bit before he has to go study. But yeah, if you're looking for a new person to follow who's super chill and plays Wuthering Waves, then do give him a follow. He's on a break from streaming for a while because of his studies. but it's worth checking him out when you can.
Is that a woman?
Not
A woman. Okay. Time around, no food. Hi. I love MSG. Damn it, don't call him MSG. Ban Amy for being mean. Oh, wow. Gat, I will spread your feed pics. 10 more hours before I gotta go to my exam. Don't you need to sleep or something, SSG, first before your exam? But okay, I mean, hey, you got 10 hours left and you're in my stream. So thank you so much for stopping by. Best of luck. I hope your exams go well so that you can get back to streaming as soon as possible. Now, let me share an insane fun fact about this character over here. I'm having massive difficulty lining this up, but you can see her doing sit-ups, right? If you leave and you go back the way that you came, you crawl all the way, you get out and you climb back in, you'll actually see her doing different exercises. And you can crawl and you can do this about 4 or 5 times and you'll see her do different exercises each time. And if you repeat that process again, you'll get to see her doing her exercises pantless. So that's what this game is, and that's Hideo Kojima. He can be a little super pervy sometimes.
Snake,
Driving
the
a little
dark
bit, I took a small
signal is coming
break.
from somewhere in that area. Isn't there
Some
someplace
place
to drop down?
Thank you
Take
for a
look
shout out,
around in
dude.
first-person view mode.
So yeah, I think there's another thing where if I run and I catch her super quickly, I'll again see her pantless. That's just the thing with these games. That's pretty tame compared to the stuff that happens in later games. Y'all have no idea what sort of posters exist.
Who's that?
I think Campbell called me because I was taking too much time staring at that
You're the DARPA
character.
chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
Here we go.
What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them.
Charge
In
Bird.
that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Accede.
Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
Huh?
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Dun dun dun. I never played any Metal Gear game. SSG,
Metal
you are
Gear.
in for a treat, my friend.
Can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
Yeah,
So that's the
specifically
reason you were here at
in
this
Metal
disposal
Gear
site?
and Metal Gear 2
Why
Solid
else would I
Snake.
come to a godforsaken place like this?
Released originally in
I had heard
1987
the
for
Metal
the
Gear project was
MSX.
scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data. And
If
then
I
proceed
hit
to
this
match-
button, oh good, I can pause it. Great. You should have the alert as effects as a redeem blue to jump scare you could be fun. Azu, you are not the first person to suggest that, but thank you for voting for that. Rebricked also mentioned the same thing. So Yeah, I have a lot of improvements I need to do with my stream. I still haven't figured out TTS, but yes, that is next on the to-do list for sure. And also, Azu, SSG, to everyone else in chat, just repeating, we're kind of, being thrown right into the deep end with this game. There's a lot of like introductory, foundational information stuff that I've skipped over just to make sure that we can hit the ground running a bit. But I'll try to have another stream either tomorrow or the day after where I won't play the game much. Instead, I'll give a bit of a history lesson covering just this game and the materials that it gives you, telling you about the stuff that happened in previous games. So it's really worth getting into, and like the context around this game and Hideo Kojima. Professor Bluestream, yeah. Bluestream. That's such a cool name. Bluestream. I wish I had a lab coat or something. That would be pretty nice to wear while I'm explaining stuff. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I was supposed to stream on Saturday, but that might move around a little bit. But we'll have to very soon. Get a lab coat and a whiteboard. Yeah, man. I wish I could write on this green screen behind me, But it's fine. Maybe I'll be like Pirate Software and draw on MS Paint or something instead. But yeah, anyway, just FI. That'll be a short stream where I'm explaining stuff. It'll hardly be an hour or so. And then we'll do something a little longer a little later on. Professor Blue be like, actually, I was honestly like that in chat SSG yesterday. Like, I don't remember who. Someone brought up Metal Gear Solid and the order to play the games. And then I typed out this entire paragraph of, actually, if you want the whole chronological thing, you have to play MGS 3 and then this and then that and then that and then that. And then that's why I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 1. I was about to say MSG 1, so thank you for that, Amy. Okay, but let's get back to talking about the only Metal Gear. Oh, cool. I can pause. Let me just check controller settings. Online manual reset game. Okay, never mind.
Production.
Metal Gear. New accolade unlocked, Professor Blue. Thank you.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
A revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex.
That's the best thing about this game. If you have any questions, Snake will ask for you on your behalf. What's Rex? It's this thing. Metal Gear? It's this thing. Revolution? There's like zero subtext to this game. Everything is just text, which is super helpful for some of us.
Probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use.
Oh no, the toilet guy is here.
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Wow, this dumbass didn't even wonder who this guy was talking to. Are you serious?
But I
Oh,
thought that
cool.
all nuclear
Back to more
warheads
studying
were
and then
equipped with
rest.
safety
See you
measures.
tomorrow. Alright,
Some
bye
kind of
SSG.
detonation code that you
Take
have to import.
rest, eat properly, and I hope your exam
You
goes
need
really,
PAL.
really well.
Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
Kenneth Baker.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
Oh no.
Talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password.
They'll be able to launch a nuke.
Yes. They'll be able to launch
Also,
a nuke anytime.
shout out to that tie. It's pink and has yellow and green stuff on it. It's like a pink tie with Baby Yoda. You see that?
There is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Can't help but think of Yoda.
They were designed by ARMSTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
Gotcha.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
So if we use a specific card key, we can stop a launch.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
If you had a drinking game where you take a sip of beer every time Snake just repeats what someone else says by asking a question, like, I'd be drunk in an hour, if that. I'd probably get done with like 2 bottles of beer or something. It is insane.
Yes, they cemented over the entrances.
Drunk Blue, yeah. Should do that for a stream sometime.
Look for the areas where the walls are a different color.
But maybe when my wife and son are away at her mom's place.
It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card.
PAN!
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
This is super funny. In India, PAN cards are used by the government to monitor like you for tax related purposes. So it's nice that they've got PAN cards here as well. Alright, yeah, I could put like graphics and stuff. Oh yes, let's turn on some smoothing. That might help this look a little better. Game screen settings. Standard, pixel perfect, 16:9. Let's go with standard, because then I can like sit off to the right of the screen. Standard is okay. Display area, align left, wallpaper. It's nice that they have a few things that we can use. Screen filter. Oh, right. You can use a CRT. Okay, I was looking for this menu. I'm glad it's here. I don't know if it's going to cause a dramatic difference.
Network, huh?
Ew.
It transmits data using the salts.
Okay, it's a little smoother. Yeah, that can do. Drunk Blue.
As you approach the door, security.
Oh, God.
They'll read the data stored in the card.
Oh, no. It's like...
Okay.
Ah, fuck me. I
I'm
skipped the
gonna get you out
cutscene.
of
Sorry,
here.
chat.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Let me... It just... Everything just looks like it has Vaseline on it or something. I will...
You
go back to the
haven't
original
heard any other
chunky
way to
stuff.
disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their...
Huh, weird. Suddenly, the DARPA chief is asking a lot of questions about whether or not we know any other way for handling this key card or whether the terrorists will give in to their demands. Strange. I wonder why that is.
problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Why is he suddenly mentioning the Pentagon? SSG preparing for some exam, competitive exam. I'm not too sure, Luffy. I should ask him the next time he's in chat. I don't know if he's in college or something else. Holy crap! The DARPA chief just croaked. Donald Anderson.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack?
No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
So, to be honest, that's kind of a bummer. The one guy we were supposed to rescue has maybe died already. Also, somebody's getting beaten up. What's happening? Up, up, up. Okay, nothing under the bed. It looks like our door has magically opened. What's going on? Is there someone over here to the left?
Don't move.
All right, girl power.
So you killed the chief.
You bastard.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
It might not be coming across graphically, but you can hear the gun rattling a little bit because she's shaking it and might seem nervous.
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
Uh-oh.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
All right, time for some action.
Don't think. Shoot!
Ah. Stop it. Oh, why? Christ. Okay, here we go.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
All right. Got a whole ass right. Okay, and there's just a guy in the background lying on the ground. How many guys does this place have? Oh. Alright, we have an ad break happening. Alright, I'll catch you guys up to speed. Ah! What the fuck? Hey, we're done. Great.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Kojima's, as I said, his foot fetish maybe came up later. Oh, hey, what's this?
Sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
That looks like the DARPA chief.
I have a good idea.
But how is he dead? In that table, he died in this room.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric
Nanomachine,
interference coming
son.
from Psychomantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright, chat, welcome back from the ad break. If anyone has any questions about what you might have missed, just sound off in chat and let me know. So far, we've just been getting a great amount of insight into Kojima's sensibilities, including but not limited to this guy just knocked unconscious here. Yeah. Amy, Lamau, the ass. Amy, you don't know what you're missing out on. In the actual PS1 game, this dude was naked. There was just like a blurry censorship filter on his butt. And you could clearly see that he didn't have any underpants on. And aside from that, like, we got to see a character walking away and Snake just focusing solely on her butt. It's crazy. Okay, so we've gotten some extra ammunition. That's helpful. Campbell, what am I supposed to do?
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second-floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Okay, now we know what to do next.
Harrison, good. You found a SOCOM. That's a Special Operations Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol
Ooh, a
with
45
plenty
cal.
of stopping power. It's also equipped with a LAM.
Basically
for
a
light
desert
combat.
eagle.
If you hold down the weapon button, you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful. Some people find it a little heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Calling Nastasha is such a pleasure. Her accent just sounds so seductive. Master, what's on your mind?
You've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. Before you stick your neck out, it might not be worth it.
Alright, hello chat. We are back. Let me know if I sound okay to you while I sort out our other platform. Okay, yeah, looks like we should be good. Oh shit. Alright, cool. Amy dropped a message, so I think we're fine. Okay. Looks like we're back and up and running. Let's go. Whew, okay. But thank you so much, Amy, for pointing that out. Every stream I do, for some reason, runs into that little issue. Hey? Thank you for streaming, Blue. You're welcome, Azu. Thank you for the sudden and random appreciation. That's so nice of you to say. Okay, can I explode this? I didn't do anything. I think there's like a secret area here somewhere, but maybe we'll get back to that later. Once again, chat, to reiterate, compliments and dad jokes will give you... Oh, my bad. I just came back from... Thought you were ending stream. No. I just had a minor technical glitch. Happens all the time. But we're good now. I should be ending stream in about 30 minutes or so, roughly. We're gonna have one boss fight and then we shall move on. Okay, cool. But we made it through that section without dying. That is quite an achievement in and of itself. You guys have no idea. I'll be sure to someday I'll get around to making clips of my videos and you'll see why I'm so paranoid about that area. Like I was saying, if I died, all that stuff that I collected I'd have to redo, which further increases the possibility of me getting killed again. It's not fun. Okay, once again I'm out of C4. And check it out, this is the mountain that this base is apparently carved into. Like, one of the walls in this area is just pure mountain. Okay, I have one C4 and 2 holes in the wall. So, I'm curious how boss fights are in the game. My friend Azu, stay tuned. Some of them are just very much a product of their time, and some are like just, genuinely insane. So, we'll see which one is which in a little bit. Okay, unfortunate. Oh, no. Some items did replenish. No, they didn't. That's just a SOCOM. I'm trying to get a little more C4, chat. So, apologies for backtracking. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Before I charged right into that boss fight, I had some more walls I needed to detonate. So, yeah, let's watch me be a demolition guy for a few seconds before we dive headfirst into a fight. But again, how about that music, chat, right? Like, it's not, I'm not saying it's iconic. Like, in fact, the music gets a lot better in subsequent games, but this still does a pretty good job of establishing its own vibe. Okay, now here's the tough part. There's a straight up gun turret over there that if it sees me, I'm gonna get shot at. So let's throw a chaff grenade. Okay. Now that guy goes on the fritz. That was a Russian. This was totally not worth it. Oh my god, run. Let's throw one more C4. That's level 4. Okay, cool. At least we now know that there's a level 4 and a level 6 door in there. The main MGS theme is kinda iconic, but I don't know much other than that. Bro, wait till you see MGS 2. I hope I can start that game before you travel, but if not, you should be back. We're in June right now. You'll be back by July. Yeah, okay. We'll do another MGS game in July, and ooh, the vibes in that game, man. Yes, the soundtrack is really solid. And oh look, there's a guy who's all tied up in there. What's up, my guy?
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh no.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that
The boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
To be clear, Revolver Ocelot is iconic. This is not the only game he appears in. I mean, apologies for the spoilers, but I have to call out the guys who are literally a fucking menace in our life. Yeah, I heard his name a bunch of times. Good, good.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Oh my god, look at him stroking that barrel.
More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Okay, where is he? Ah!
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Ah, fuck. So that's the tough part about this guy. He can shoot. Okay. So we have to. He ricochets bullets. Yes. He's a fucking bullseye.
Let's go.
And you can't shoot him.
You better hurry up. The old man.
Like, you can't look at him and shoot him. Which is incredibly funny. So, there was a remake that came out called Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes that remakes Metal Gear Solid 1 as remakes Metal Gear Solid 1 in Metal Gear Solid 2's engine. And then you can just play that whole game. You can play this fight in first person in that game, and then it ends up trivializing this whole fight. It's really funny. Aha! Can I just punch you, bro? Get over here. So that's how this fight ends up going. Alright, we got him. Yeah, keep running, keep running. I only have 3 bullets left. That's not good. Okay, got some ammo. Alright. Stop running! Get back here! So unfair. He can run and reload as well. Yeah, okay. You reload. Take a break, bro. It's okay. There you go. Alright, we got him one more time. All he needs is a few more shots. But that's the sort of the trick that you're expected to figure out in this fight, is that the only way you can attack him is while he's reloading. So if you call up Campbell... Oh wait, what if... Would Master Miller help me out here?
The muzzle velocity of a bullet fired from a revolver is slower than one fired.
Oh yeah, that's a cool thing I learned from this guy.
The slower a gun's muzzle velocity, the more damage it does.
Because it ends up staying inside your body.
Lodge in the body instead of going right through. Those kind of wounds take a long time to heal. Sometimes they never do. I think that's part of the reason he likes that gun. He's a real sick puppy, that Ocelot.
Yeah.
The biggest drawback to a revolver is the reload time.
Nice, okay.
That's your chance.
So when you call up your team members, they give you a little bit of advice on how to defeat your enemies, which is nice.
If you've got a question about Foxhound, ask Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team.
Tax police,
After that, he
man.
joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system at the KGB and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Yeah.
He had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment and then take him out.
So that's the thing about Kojima games. Everything is so serious, and then every so often there's like your companion character is breaking the fourth wall in a very specific way, or you're focused on someone's butt while she's walking away, or a guy is beaten up to the point of being naked and just like hanging out on the ground with his ass in the air. There's a boss you can literally kill by old age. Oh my god, yes, the end. Dude, that's such... MGS 3 is probably one of the best Metal Gear Solid games. Okay, that's not good. I'm out of ammunition. Can I get this? Oh fuck! Okay. If I walked into those ropes, I'd end up killing Baker. Hey, we did it, chat. Let's go.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
You're pretty good.
It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
Oh my god. So something came in, sliced his hand, and sliced all those ropes.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky.
Oh my god, he's just holding his hand. Ah.
Who are you?
Neither.
I'm like you. I have no name.
And you just sound like crazy anime stuff, man.
That exoskeleton.
Uh-oh.
Who the hell?
And it's from this point on that the game just goes in a completely insane direction. With that guy making an appearance.
The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you.
Jim?
You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
Oh.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
The insane thing is, like, as I've played so many of these games so many times, this game came out in 1998. There's stuff that's said here that's repeated as references all the way in Metal Gear Solid 5, which came out like 17 years or so after the release of this game. It's so insane. Even just a couple of words like surgical implants in my mind is something that is mentioned in Metal Gear Solid 2. So the inter-game references are insane.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
Right.
I've never had any
crap. Sorry, I keep skipping the cutscenes. I'll try and make up for that somehow. Anyway, so Baker, the president of Armstech, here just pointed out something very strange. Aside from him, even the DARPA chief has surgical implants in his head. But the DARPA chief told us that Psycho Mantis read his mind and was able to get the password. So what's going on?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the military oversight.
Ah, yes, liberals. The enemy of military budgets.
Bribes.
prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
The PAL
What's
key?
that?
An optical disc.
Oh.
It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Oh, great.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from
And pretty
me.
quickly from level 1 to level 2.
Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
Experimental soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Nanomachine, son. Yeah, I'm supposed to rescue 2 hostages, and both of them seem like they've suffered from heart attacks. This mission doesn't seem to be going that well, as far as I'm aware.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is
Really?
that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
So, lots of mysteries. First off, how are the 2 hostages we were supposed to rescue dead in the same way from seemingly similar heart attacks? What else? What's going on with Metal Gear? What do the hostages want? How do we contact that female soldier? Many things, many threads and loose ends for us to find and figure out. Okay, that's level 4 and 6. We don't have to worry about that. I did skip a couple of cutscenes, chat, but don't worry. I'll rewatch them on YouTube later separately, but I'm sure we didn't actually miss anything important. Okay, so next objective is to get out from here and contact the female soldier. But for now, chat, I think that's where we'll go ahead and pause our stream. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. We got a lot of really cool stuff done, which is nice. I mean, I'm glad I could watch the state of play with you all. I'll keep an eye out for when the Summer Games Fest event happens, as well as Microsoft's press conference too. I think Microsoft is on Sunday, so we got some time for that. Yeah, lots of exciting surprises. Azu, I mean, stay tuned on the Discord if you haven't found out about what's coming out. I'll be sure to share some trailers there. I know you don't have a PlayStation, but there's a new God of War game coming out. Maybe they didn't confirm next year, but it looked really cool. So should be fun. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Azu, sorry I didn't give you a shout out today. I kind of forgot. I got occupied with SSG. But I'll be sure to give you a shout out next time, Azu. Right now, I'm not sure if we have a lot of people in chat, maybe. Oh, okay, cool. There's just a few folks who I guess already know you. But I'll give you a shout out next time, man. Dude, all good, don't worry. I'll be on the lookout. All right. Thank you, Rebreak. Thank you, Azu, Amy, Mute, OG Tank Boy. Super appreciate all of you dropping by and hanging out with me. And stay tuned. I'll try and mention on the Discord when I go live next. My schedule for the next few days is a little all over the place. But yeah, we'll definitely have a Professor Blue stream very soon where we're just going to focus on like backstory and maybe I'll play the cutscenes that we might have missed out on in that stream. But for now, this is Blookeeper signing off. I hope you had fun with me and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care and bye-bye.